Grenadier to Ponce, Tremont. Grenadier to Ponce, Tremont.
Dude, I drove down street. There was an unmarked state police cruiser. They were all around. So I overcommit. Like, so I got the Tremont Park, and I was in the middle. So then I had to keep coming, running, hitting people with the car. Did you hear me? I was like, get the. Is on.
Remember this video? Clifton McHale, a Boston police sergeant, was caught on body cam gloating of running down protesters.
This thing is. Oh, no, I know. What I'm saying is, though, they were in front, like, just like, they didn't hit anybody, and, like, just driving. My windows were closed.
He was put on desk duty, but returned soon thereafter. In Minneapolis, in the wake of George Floyd being suffocated, MPD shot at citizens. They did this in an unmarked van, but it wouldn't stop there.
We're unarmed! What the f*** are we gonna do to you? We're out here peacefully protesting! This is America! We can say what we want!
More officers, in lieu of folks peacefully protesting, shot at them some more.
Gotcha!
They would fist bump at their brutality.
Yeah. They can't go anywhere.
Well, hold on a second. Let me check your credentials, make a few phone calls just to verify who.
They think they can do whatever they want. They're a little bad.
And this man, Lieutenant Johnny Mercel, would go full MAGA and say F the media.
It's nice to hear that we've moved to tonight. It was just nice to hear. We're going to go find some more people. Instead of chasing people around, we're going to hunt.
On top of this, one officer claimed he was hunting protesters. Recently, the media in Tulsa broke this story of Sergeant Mike Griffin of the Tulsa Police Department, who was caught in an audio recording saying this.
Don't get caught up. That's what they want you to do. Yeah. Is this us versus them thing. Left versus right, white versus black. That's all crap. That's all crap. It is people who love this country and are willing to follow the law or make changes to the law against people who hate this country and want it to look more like the old Soviet Union or China. And some of those people, you know what? Andy and I, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was fun. When the anti-police riots started and they hit Tulsa, this is not Oregon or Seattle. You have your target here, we will smoke your ass. Right? And so I get to be undercover around a bunch of people at 71st and Memorial, and when they start breaking windows, it was beautiful. Because we're driving around going, here's some, come get them, SWAT boys. Right? Like spanking a bunch of unruly kids. And here's what I want you to know. 90% of that crowd were white.
Yeah, I agree.
The dumb white kid who thinks playing video games with purple hair is his life's goal, he's a bigger problem. Right? He'll tell you this. I'm not just saying this to you. He has heard me say this many times. Nothing is more dangerous to America than a liberal white person.
And I just want to provide you with those notes. There is nothing more dangerous than a liberal white person. He imitated his firearm popping off. He spouted Fox News conspiracy theories. He said to protesters, quote, "We will smoke your ass." He's joyous of going undercover at protests. Do you hear the power trip in his voice? He said when folks broke windows, quote, "It was beautiful," even though much of the data that we saw and the studies that concluded many of those breaking windows, starting fires, many of them were white supremacists who went in disguise or, undercover, Sergeant Mike Griffin, and started all of that. A lot of that. Didn't mention it of course. So no comment from Griffin on that front. Here is what I want you to know. 90% of that crowd were black people, he said, equating broken windows to the demographics. I wonder how he feels about crime, which has been a big talking point leading up to the midterms from those on the right, even though the crime is happening higher in red states. Shameful. And by the way, very quickly, and then we'll move on. This is one audio recording that is 1 minute and 19 seconds. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we know. So in those 80 seconds, we already learned more about someone like Sergeant Mike Griffin in an authoritative role. Imagine what he has said previously. Imagine what he has said post that. Take a wild guess, because we've uncovered how he truly feels and the biases that he holds. It is unacceptable. Credit to Dylan Goforth of The Frontier for breaking this story. In case you missed it, he said the following. News Channel 8 reported Griffin, a supervisor as well as a sergeant, made these troubling comments during a recent Citizen Police Academy class. So let's take a step back. Okay. He was teaching the next crop of police officers in this class. This is what he was telling them. He is indoctrinating them. He is grooming them. The Tulsa Police Department issued a statement to KTUL saying that Griffin has since been placed on restrictive duty due to expressing several personal opinions that are not acceptable for any Tulsa police officer to present as representatives of the department. He has received many awards, including the honor of being presented the 2022 Police Officer of the Year Award. So what do I say? Contact the Tulsa Police Department if you are upset. Be respectful and kind, and tell them professionally why Sergeant Mike Griffin has to go.